And here we go, it's the end. We finally made it. As we fall away into the Sumatra. There I go. Hooray, I died! What's this? When I awoke, there was an angel floating before me. I knew I was dead. She's made of pixels. But if one has to die, I thought to myself, this was definitely the right way to be dead. That was about the time I heard Talana's voice, telling me to stop babbling and listen for a moment. She told me that the escape pod has almost been torn in half. I had been unconscious for over 3 weeks. But my crew and I had succeeded in our mission. The force of the explosion, amplified by the Shmur crystals, had been sufficient to vaporize the Sumatra. And following the destruction of the Sumatra battle platform, the fleets of the Ur-Quan and the Korra had fallen into chaos and had been vanquished by Shmur forces and allied starships. Then Talana told me to sit up. She said there was something she thought I'd like to see. I pulled myself together and looked around. I was in the sick bay of the starbase looking out over Earth. Beneath me throbbed the sick red glow of the Ur-Quan slave shield. Talana smiled and said that for the past few days, the Shmur had been working on lowering the shield, and that it should be neutralized right about now. That was good timing. With a flare of incandescent light, the slave shield vanished. And for the first time in my life, I saw the true colors of Earth. Blues and greens in 1,000 different shades. As we watched, we could see the first signs of ships coming up from Earth. They lifted from the planet's surface to join us in space. The destiny of mankind had been delayed for over 20 years, but now our world was free and nothing could stop us. I stayed in that hospital for almost a month. Cool, I'm feeling lazy. But that day I watched the shield fall, and beautiful Talana stood by my side. Dude, she's made of pixels. I'll never forget that day, not for the rest of my life. But grandfather, then what happened? Like I'm gonna have any more kids. Yeah, how'd you get home? How long did it take you before you and Grandma finally got married? Married? Me? Oh, well, we intended to come right home. We got a little sidetracked. Talana and I didn't make it back here to Unzerwald until almost 5 years later. But grandfather, what happened? Where did you go? And how did you find the Mark II? That, my children, is an entirely different story. Ah, the Mark II. There needs to be another good Star Control. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure gaming with you. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye! We did it! We finally did it! See you later, guys.